So good morning, class 7 children. Today we are going to start chapter number 13, motion and time. So before starting, kindly write down today's date. And aim of the chapter is to study about different types of motion. And second thing is to know how time is measured in different ways and about its unit. One thing more, we are going to study in the new terms, that is a speed and distance. Okay, so this is a chapter, new chapter we are going to start, motion and time. So this chapter has been divided into two parts, children. First is your time and other is the motion. In motion, we are going to study the types of motion, that is already you have familiar with types of motion, like in the last previous class you have learned about the rotatory motion, rectilinear, circular, vibratory motion, periodic, non-periodic motion. And some of the objects are there which are having more than one type of a motion. So this you all have studied. But now in this chapter, we are going to study about uniform and non-uniform motion. How we can measure that type of motion and what are its definition, how we can draw it on the graph. So all things we are going to study in this chapter. And second thing, we are going to study about the time, that what is time, how the time was used to measure in the early period of time. Okay, earlier how our ancestors were measuring the time, and when the pendulum was not discovered, before the discovery of the pendulum, the how time was used to measure with the help of a sun, in the means how the day was measured, how the years were measured. So that was the reason behind it, why it was measured and how it was measured. So this is a chapter we are going to study. But before starting the chapter, let's move to the key terms of this chapter. Misunderstood words. See at the back. So these are the key terms. Bar graph, graphs, uniform motion, non-uniform motion, oscillation, simple pendulum, speed, time period, uniform motion, unit of time. So I want each one of you to find out the meaning of these words. Okay, children. So first word is bar graph. Yes, Lavish. Lavish, give the meaning of bar graph.
Yes, ma'am. The graph in which data are represented by rectangular column is called bar graph.
Okay, simple is there the graph in which the data is represented in the rectangular columns. Okay, Tanvi, you can also tell. The
I have found the same meaning.
yes, speak out. I'm asking for it. Tell.
Bar in which data is represented by long rectangular columns is known as a bar.
Okay, that a type of a graph in which the data is represented in a rectangular columns. Kindly write down. Or I will share the word meanings with you. Okay, I will upload on the ERP. Next, what are graphs? Simply, what do you mean by graphs?
Ma'am, can I tell?
Yes.
A graph is used to study the relation between two interdependent physical
But your voice is very
quantities.
less. Not able to hear. Yes, now speak. Speak out.
Can I?
Yes.
A pictorial representation of two set of numerical data.
A
It's called
pictorial
graph.
representation. Okay, in graphs, you can say it is a pictorial representation. Pictorial representation means graphs can be of different types. In few of the graphs, we use the pictures to draw it. Okay. Next is a non-uniform motion. Kindly raise your hand. Yes, Nishchay Jain.
Yes, ma'am. If the speed of an object moving along a straight line keeps changing, its its motion is said to be non-uniform motion.
Can you tell the page number?
Ma'am, page number 145.
Okay, 145, everybody can see. That is the definition of non-uniform motion. Next, oscillation. Yes, Sejal.
Ma'am, can I?
Yes, tell. Bhavya.
Then
The pendulum is said to have completed one oscillation with the bombs standing.
But no, that is another one. Anybody else? Sejal. Oscillations are simply the vibrations. Simply you can write down the meaning of oscillations at vibrations. Vibrations. Next, simple pendulum. What do you mean by a simple pendulum? Yes, Sanya Jain.
Ma'am, can I tell about speed?
No, first I want about the simple pendulum.
can I tell simple pendulum?
Yes, tell.
One of the most well-known periodic motions is that of a simple pendulum.
But this is an example. I need the definition. Yes, Nishchay. Lavish.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, a simple pendulum consists of a small metallic ball or a piece of stone suspended from a rigid stand by a thread.
Yes, this is a definition. This is a definition of a simple pendulum. That simple pendulum is suspended with, this is a ball of mass which is suspended at a particular pace. Better give the page number to them also so that everybody can see.
Okay,
What
ma'am.
is the
Ma'am, page
simple-
number 146.
Page number 146. Everybody can see. Next word is speed. You may find the definition of speed from what you have learned. First point. The distance moved by an object. Yes, Abhigyan. In a unit time is called its speed.
Yes, from the distance moved by an object in a unit time is called its speed.
Yes. Next is time period. All these words we are going to use. What do you mean by time period? Time taken by a pendulum.
Ma'am, can I?
Yes.
Can I
Okay, tell one by one.
Ma'am, can I? First,
Can I schedule?
Yes, Bhavya.
ma'am, can I?
Bhavya and
The
after-
time taken, the time taken by the pendulum to completed one oscillation
oscillation. Oscillation. is it?
oscillation
Yes.
is called its time pendulum.
Its time period. The time taken by one pendulum, time taken by a pendulum to complete one oscillation. Yes, Sejal, speed, repeat the same.
Okay, ma'am. Then the time taken by the pendulum to complete one oscillation, it's called its time period.
Okay, I hope each one of you have written that time taken by a pendulum to complete one oscillation. Yes, Nishchay, want to say?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, the next one is uniform motion.
Yes.
An object moving along a straight line with a constant speed is said to be in uniform motion.
Yes, a object moving in a straight line with a constant speed is known as uniform motion. Okay. Next is unit of time. Unit of time means,
Ma'am,
yes, tell.
the speed of an object moving along a straight line keeps changing. Its motion is said to be non-uniform motion.
Uniform, beta. We are talking about uniform motion. And this we have done. Next, we are talking about the unit of time. Unit of time means the way in which time can be represented. And you know, time can be represented either in seconds, either in minutes, either in hours. Okay. So kindly write down the way in which the time is measured. So these are the key terms. This is your today's work to do these key terms in the notebook. And I will be sharing it on the ERP also.